A lot has happened over the weekend that just passed. Many had their personal bests, some broke world records, others didn't even make it to the finals of the trials, let alone in the team. Today we're going to check the men's 100-meter finalists, my top 10 at the World Championship Games to be held in Oregon later this year. Disclaimer, this is not how it's going to happen. This is just my pick, simply because some athletes do pick later, others peak at the games, so anything is bound to happen anytime. But first, like this video and subscribe if you haven't, and let's get down to it. Number 10, we have Zharnel Hughes, 100-meter and 200-meter specialist. Country, he comes from Britain. Shoe team, Adidas. Olympic finalist in the 100 meters in the 2020 Olympic Games. Though he got disqualified for a false start, he did not take part. In the 4x100 meters, they won the silver but later tripped off because CJ Ujara was found guilty of doping violation. This is one person who will be coming to the World Championships very hungry. He has a personal best of 9.91 seconds in the 100 meters. Number 9, Su Begishan. Su is a 100-meter specialist who comes from China. He has a shoe company, Nike. He is the first Asian-born sprinter to break the 10 seconds barrier. He has a personal best of 9.83 seconds and currently the 100-meter Asian record holder. En route to his 100-meter personal best at the 2020 Olympic Games, Su ran the fastest recorded 60-meter split of all time with a time of 6.29 seconds. Number 8, Akani Simbine is a 100-meter specialist. He comes from South Africa, the shoe team Adidas. He is the second fastest man in Africa with a personal best in the 100 meters, 9.84 seconds. 200 meters, he has a 19.95 seconds. He was fifth in the 2016 Olympic Games 100 meters in Rio and fourth at the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. He won gold at the 2018 Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast. He also anchored for South Africa the 4x100 meters team to gold at the 2021 World Relays. Number 7, Marvin Bracy. Marvin Bracy is a 100-meter specialist who comes from the United States. His shoe company is Nike. He is a former footballer and an Olympian at the 2016 Summer Games in Rio. Personal best in the 100 meters is 9.85 seconds. Number 6, Trayvon Bromell. Trayvon Bromell is a 100-meter specialist, the shoe company New Balance. He comes from the United States of America. He's an Olympian at the 2016 Olympic Games, the first junior to break the 10 seconds barrier in the 100 meters with a time of 9.97 seconds, the current junior world record. Personal best at the 100 meters is 9.76 seconds, which he set last year at the Cape Keno Classics in Nairobi. The time he set in the 2021 as the fastest time in the year 2021. Currently, he is the 6th fastest of all time, tying with Christian Coleman and Fred Curley. Number 5, Andre de Grasse. Andre de Grasse is a Canadian who specializes in 100 and 200 meters. He comes from the shoe company Puma. Olympic gold medalist in the 200 at the 2020 Summer Games and is also the 6th time Olympic medalist. He has a personal best in the 100 meters with a time of 9.89 and in the 200 meters 19.62. Also, he is the national record holder of Canada. He is the 8th fastest man in the world in the 200-meter distance. The reason why you cannot write off Andre de Grasse is because he's won a medal in every Olympic and World Championship he's been to. Number 4, Marcel Jacobs. Marcel Jacobs is a 100-meter specialist, a former long jumper. He comes from Italy and his shoe company is Nike. He is the reigning 100-meter Olympic champion in the 100 meters in a time of 9.80 seconds. He is the first Italian to ever qualify and win an Olympic 100-meter final. He is currently the European record holder in both 100 and 60 meters. In the 100 meters is a time of 9.80 seconds, and the 60 meters he has a 6.41 seconds. Number 3, Fadinado Omanyala. Fadinado Omanyala is a Kenyan with the shoe team Adidas and specializes in the 100 meters and 60 meters. Currently, he is the fastest man in Africa and the African champion 2022. Olympic semi-finalists at the 2020 Summer Games in 100 meters. His best time, personal best, is 9.77, which happens to be the African record set in 2021 at the Cape Keno Classics in Nairobi. The fastest time in 2022 is 9.85. He held that title for a period of 2.5 months until last week, when Fred Curley ran the fastest time in a season's best of 9.76. Omanyala becomes the 9th fastest of all time in the 100-meter sprints. Number 2, Fred Curley. Fred Curley comes from the United States of America. He specializes in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters. Remember, Fred Curley, he is the one of the only 3 men in the world to run 9 seconds in the 100 meters, 19 seconds the 200 meters, and 43 seconds in the 400 meters. His shoe team is Nike. He has a personal best in the 100 meters of 9.76 seconds he set last week in Oregon at the trials. 200 meters, he has a personal best of 19.76 set at the Cape Keno Classics in Nairobi in 2021. He is the Olympic silver medalist in the 2020 Summer Games in the 100 meters. The fastest man this year with a time of 9.76 in the 100 meters, thus making him the 6th fastest man ever in the history of 100 meters, tying with Trayvon Bromell and Christian Coleman.
And Blake, he's looking to answer. He said, well, if Oblique Sibyl at 9.98, well, at 9.9.
Number 1, Johann Blake. Johann Blake comes from Jamaica and specializes in the 100 and 200 meters. He is the 2nd fastest man in the 200 meters with a time of 9.26 seconds behind Usain Bolt, who has a time of 19 seconds. Johann Blake's shoe team is Adidas. He has a personal best in the 100 meters in a time of 9.69 seconds, which happens to be the 2nd fastest time in the world, tying with Tyson Gay. The fastest time this year set by Johann Blake is 9.85 seconds at the Jamaican trials. Johann Blake also became the youngest 100-meter world champion ever, winning gold at the World Athletics Championships in a time of 9.92 seconds. He was only 21 years of age.
That he's still the man to beat. And
not forgetting Christian Coleman, who specializes in the 100 and 200 meters, country United States. The shoe team is Nike. He is the current 100-meter world champion in the 100 meters. Personal best is 9.76 seconds in the 100 meters, making him the 6th fastest, tying with Fred Curley and Trayvon Bromell. The current record holder in the 60 meters is for Christian Coleman with a time of 6.34 seconds. In this championship meets, it sometimes comes down not to who's faster, but who has experience in the game. And also remember, winning is not about the running style, who comes out of the block fast, but it's about who slows down last and who has the strongest finish. That's all, folks. Till the next video, don't forget to like the video, support the channel, and if you like the content, definitely subscribe and hit the notification button. Till then, peace.